Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to the channel. This is a process video for the scrap room, and I am super excited to be here. This is my first video for the design team for the next year. So I am going to be doing the Freaky Fast Friday. And what this is that on Fridays, they release this formula to have you do like a quick layout that gives you certain measurements that you have to use, and then that's all you can use. So there's a 6x12, which is what I'm working with right now. Then I've got a 3x6, a 6x7, a 5x7, and then a 2.5 by 4.5. My photo is of my daughter building with these little like I think they were like gears, and she built a flower. So that's what that photo is of, and it's of her 5th grade year. I am working on, my goal is to get her 5th grade year completely done, because then I'm only 2 years behind, because she is now an 8th grader. So if you are new to me, I should say, because depending on whichever channel you're with, if you are new to me, my daughter is going to be an 8th grader this fall, going into this new school year. And I typically go chronological, but within that chronological or that year, I don't necessarily go in order for how I do my layouts. So right now I am doing her 5th grade year, and then I'm in my 2023 year for like my everyday photos. So I am super excited to be here on the scrap room for the next year. I'm definitely excited for this. So if you are new to me, I am so glad for you to watch my process. I am very, very, very much a heavy embellisher, and I use a lot of pattern papers, and I mix a lot of pattern papers, and I do a lot of those style of items. Right here, I'm cutting that one piece in half so that you'll see what I do with it, so that it looks like I have used a long piece, but I cut it in half. So half of it's at top and half of it's at the bottom. And so if you are new to me, I am very, what's the word I want to say? More's more, because less is not less. I very, 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 very seldom am I a simple scrapbooker. However, I can definitely tell you how to simplify this down. So like my mixed media, my two favorite things for mixed media is you will find out one thing. One, I use a ton of paint pens. I absolutely love the Liquitex brand. I use the black and the white, and those are my splatters on there. The black I typically use on the lighter side. The white splatters you will see me use on the darker side of any of the pattern papers. The color that I brought down to the bottom that you can see, that bottom piece, is sponge sugar, which is a distress oxide. I just wanted to add a little bit of something down there, since I am using just the white 12x12 paper that she had in there for, just a color piece. So what I'm doing here is that is my background. That is all the pieces that is required in this Freaky Fast, or this Freaky Fast Friday formula for July. Now, I took the scrap papers of what is there, and I backed my photo. This is the first time in a very long time I did not back my photo or like do a border. I just let it go. I don't do that often. You won't see that often. But this time around, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go. So as I was looking through the embellishments, now the kits that I am using here is obviously the Paige Evans Flavor of the Month. I do also get the pattern paper kit, and I also get the embellishment kit, because I am very heavy on paper and on embellishment, as you can see. So I started out putting the pink out. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull all the pink, and I'm going to work with all the blue in my embellishments, and it actually works out pretty well, because my daughter's picture of the flower that she made is blue. So that worked out for me. So you'll see how I come together with all of the blue. So if you are coming from my channel and you hit the scrap room, welcome. I am so glad to have you. We upload all of us design teams on the Scrap Room's channel. We do all of the design team layouts go up. For me, I do about 2 a month for this channel. If you are coming from the Scrap Room and you're wanting to know more on my personal page, there I typically upload about 2 to 3 times a week. I took a break and now I am back full on and I absolutely love it. Sometimes you just need to take that break to get your joy back, and that's what I had to do for a hot minute. Either way, subscribe to both channels because we would love to have you. And it is free. I always say that. Free is free, and it's not going to hurt you. So this is where you see that I am doing all of the blue stuff. And I did not realize that afterwards, I can actually, for the first time in a very long time, I can actually do another layout because I did not cut in to 2 of the pattern papers that I got. So the one thing I do like about the Freaky Fast Friday challenge for me is I am not using all the papers. So then I can get a second layout. Typically, when I use the flavor of the month layouts, since I am a very heavy embellisher and a very heavy pattern paper type person, I typically only get 1 layout out, and I am fine with that. Now, some of them can definitely, you will see on the channel that they will definitely do like double page spreads, and they can definitely get a good double page spreads, which means that if you don't want to do a double page spread and you do 1 page and a companion page or 2 pages completely different of 2 different things, you can definitely do it because the double page spreads, they can do it. If they can do it, you can do it on these flavors of the month too. I'm just heavy embellishers, like I said. I typically can only get 1 layout, which, again, like I said, I am totally fine with. So here I am. I'm just embellishing, and I'm going through. So I ended up getting this side of the sticker set, and obviously you see what the embellishments I got. So because I got the embellishment kit, I got the extra stickers to go along with it. So that helps me out because that'll help me get to the next layout that I can do with this collection from Paige Evans. That was one of the flavors. So yeah, that is what I'm going through. There's not much left. The still shots are definitely going to be there. Up in the corner, you will see the formula. It'll definitely be also in the group. Make sure that you go check out the Facebook page, all of that fun stuff. Follow all of that. Go in there. If you're not a member, go in there. Make sure that you become a member, all of that fun. Also, I did go into my stash and grab some ribbon so that I could use those tags down on the bottom just to add something, a little bit of a flavor to the bottom of that, just to add. And my title there is going to be called Joyful because, it's joyful. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.